That's true. It's a true story. When we used to do Big D NYE.
He claims that he was the only sober one there at Victory Park.
What about Dale?
I was the adult. Now, how scary is that? Okay, so the last time we had, like a foot of snow was February 11th, 2010. And in literally that one day on record.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been 15 years ago. Yeah. And over the course of 24 hours, the 24-hour snow total, I think, was 12.5 inches of snow. In some areas in the Metroplex back then saw up to 15 inches. I think Hazlitt had 14.5, but a number of areas had 15 inches of snow. That was 15 years ago.
Wow.
So
now, a lot of snow no matter where
some
you
of the
live,
computer models right now, not all of them, but some of them, many of them, I should say, are forecasting a foot of snow for us on Thursday and Friday over that 24-hour time frame.
But the kids were supposed to go back to school this week.
I haven't canceled school yet, but I'm getting warmed up. Let me show you this. I want to talk first of all about the track of the storm. So right now we have nothing more than a few high thin clouds that are starting to roll into the area. That's right now. The storm system is out here in the Four Corners region. You see that swirl of clouds right here? Here's the Four Corners. So this is our area of low pressure. So Arctic front moved through, it set the stage, it put all that cold air in place, it just plunged in from Canada, right? So now we have this upper level disturbance right there. That's our Thursday through Friday winter storm. It's going to provide the lift. Whatever moisture is in place, we don't need a whole lot of moisture in order to produce some snow or some frozen precip across North Texas, but that low and the track of that, it drops down to the Baja and then it moves across the Big Bend of Texas, and then it moves right across, let's say right across the Waco, just north of the Austin area. Okay, so and this is a classic snowmaker for the state of Texas. So this is our current forecast. And again, it's favorable for winter weather in Texas. A couple of things we want to watch though. The track is 100% of the story here. It's kind of like you think of a hurricane. I mean, the impact of a hurricane, it's all about the track. It's the same thing with every other storm system, just on a much smaller scale. So a slower speed of this system or a farther north, a track that's farther to the north, that'll allow for some warmer air. That means less snow. But the snow totals are completely dependent upon the temperature. And 1 degree here in the state of Texas with a winter storm can make a massive difference. Because, up to the north, you get up to the St. Louis area, Indianapolis area, there's locations that saw a foot of snow or so. I mean, it was so cold, there was no question that they were going to have just all snow. But for us, we're going to be hovering in the upper 20s to lower 30s, so 1 degree can make a huge difference. I do not have freezing rain in my forecast. I do not have ice in my forecast. Sleet, yeah, I have snow, yes, but I do not have ice. So that's certainly a good thing. Now, what do the models show? And then I'll give you my forecast in a month. This is the American model. Remember, this is the one that's wrong all the time. But look at the snow. Metroplex, 2. Look at Denton, up to 6.3. McKinney, 4.5 inches of snow. So you can see we're looking at some lighter snowfall totals. You throw in the Canadian model, it has McKinney over 10 inches of snow. Denton's almost 12 inches of snow, 12 plus up here along the Red River. Dallas, 7.5. Fort Worth, 8.3. The model that's right all the time is the European model. Again, it can be wrong, but look at the snow here. I mean, a foot of snow here in the Metroplex with the European model. I mean, look at Terrell, 11.2. Greenville's over a foot. Sulphur Springs over a foot. Look at Mineola, Canton, Waxahachie. Kind of crazy. And what's really strange is all of these computer models have all been really amazingly consistent because they flip-flop all the time, and they have been to some degree, but the last 36 hours they've been amazingly consistent. So what's my forecast? Areas to the south, I'm looking at around maybe up to an inch of sleet, kind of a wintry mix down to the south. The Dallas-Fort Worth area could see 2 to 5 inches. Now again, I'm giving you this forecast on Monday, fully understanding that I'm going to tweak this over the next couple of days. And there's your 5 to 8 inches off to just to the west of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Those are your snowfall totals. And the timing of this, it all begins overnight Wednesday. By sunrise on Thursday, it'll be snowing in the Dallas-Fort Worth area in North Texas, and it will not end until right after lunchtime on Friday. Tonight, a few clouds, 25 and cold. Not as cold as last night when we hit 21. Tomorrow we'll have some sunshine around. Today was sunny. Tomorrow's partly sunny, 39 tomorrow. There's the next 14 days. WFA weather alert days on Thursday and Friday due to the snow that I've been talking about. Cotton Bowl. 6:30 kickoff, Joe, out at AT&T Stadium. Could be a little dicey for folks when they want to head out to the ball game on Friday evening, man, 35 is the high on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, everything's going to melt as we head through the weekend. And then the final 7 of the 14 days, I have no more snow in the forecast, but I do have potentially quite a bit. So right now I'm saying 2 to 5 for the Dallas-Fort Worth area, higher amounts off to the west. I'm going to tweak that, and I'm most likely the models are trending higher. I just can't bite off on 12 to 18 inches of snow on a Monday when this thing won't wrap up until Friday. So I'm just being cautious with my snow totals. But again, just full disclosure, pulling the curtain back, I just want everybody to see what I'm seeing.
It could be bad. That bad.
Yeah, it could be.
Goodness gracious, another big event at AT&T Stadium. The
I
Cotton
know.
Bowl this year, as
Those
big
Ohio
as it gets.
State fans going to feel right at home.
They're going to feel right at home, man. Unfortunately, shades of the last Super Bowl that was at AT&T Stadium.